Hey, what's going on? You're watching Knotty Gamers Presents Star Wars, a Star Wars tale. I'm your host, Cameron Abbott, the sexiest comedian that you know in the space is built for radio. And joining me is none other than a man whose nickname I haven't come up with yet, because I really wasted it. I blew it on the last one.
Ever-changing nickname.
The ever-changing nickname. Oh, you know what? He is my man-at-arms to my He-Man.
Sticking with the He-Man reference.
It's what we used last time. I'm sticking with it, alright?
Fair enough.
Also with us is none other than the Greeting Oak himself, Neil Johnson.
Hello.
And Le Coco.
We
Alright. So,
nailed it.
as always at the beginning of a session, normally at the beginning of a play session, we roll a force die. However, we did that on the last episode, and we're technically still in the same quote-unquote play session. So, because of that, it's more of a continuation, and we're going to go forward, alright?
Yep.
Alright, so remember, watch the first episode if you want explanations on the dice and how we do things, as well as the tokens. Little scroll crawl.
Remember, change it.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm joking. So yeah, no scroll crawl because we're technically in the same film.
Yep. So, pretty much, you're passed out. You said, what's your deal?
Making out with the plate, that's
Yep.
what I'm doing.
Ma says, great, we can deal.
And I'm in.
So, my game is pretty much simple. I just wanted to see who you are and see what you guys are about. Now that I know that you're obviously someone of talent, I'm willing to work with you. So you're here for the plans. Am I correct in assuming that?
My little male girl growing up. He's a man of talent, they say.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
past that.
Yeah. You could assume correctly.
Well, we had an incident earlier. A rebel faction, they imploded a EMP bomb next to the archives. We're not sure exactly if, what has been corrupted and destroyed. That was actually the power surge earlier.
Mm.
The good news is, I do know where a copy has been sent off.
Yeah.
And it's actually, they're going to get a second piece of the same plans, and it'll be a complete piece.
Where and who?
I'll be willing to give you that. But I need something first.
Fine. I'm joking.
You did. I would say that you tried to
No, I couldn't.
out. You got up and tried to make out with him, and he just pushed you away.
No, I couldn't. I can't get up. I got knocked out by a base.
You're
Yep.
still
Mm-hmm.
I feel
So,
bad for his boss. It's probably
would you be
very
interested in
boss.
doing an errand for me?
Depends
I assume
on the
that you
errand.
pay well.
And how much I'm getting paid for.
Excellent. He snaps his fingers. The stormtroopers will actually leave at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Says, I've been tasked to acquire a contractor. She's done some work for us before, but unfortunately she's gone missing. I hired a bounty hunter, but I don't place much trust in him. I only need you to do two things. First, get rid of the bounty hunter. Second, find the contractor and bring her back to me.
Baby, come back.
Shut up. Do you... And are you...
Contractor, he calls her.
Are you a...
Not
What,
prostitute.
hold on, how do I word this?
Just a lady.
Do you know her current... He said her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know her current whereabouts?
The last time we've heard of her, she was on Ando Prime. It's a bit far,
That's
but
not where we're at, right?
no.
Okay. I don't know.
We're on
I
like
forgot
we're
where
on like
we're at.
Zathra or something
Yeah.
like that.
Camparis, but
Yeah,
Same thing.
I think I wrote
it's the
Yeah,
it's the spot where like your tailbone is, and it's side of like in between your butt cheeks of the galaxy. That's where we're at.
Okay.
So many references.
so
Parts of poop today.
part of your payment for this one, the bounty hunter, of course, he has a ship. I'd be willing to, let you have that. The other thing, of course,
Is the bounty hunter still on the planet? On
Yes.
this planet?
yes, unfortunately, he should have left already, but I've heard that he's still
What's
staying
the
around.
hangar number?
The hangar number? Actually, it's in the Imperial lot. You take care of the bounty hunter, I'll release it from the Imperial impound.
Alright.
Excellent. And let me go ahead and let me go to my office. And I'll be right back. I'll get you a full description of the contractor.
So I see this in the video feed. And I
Yeah,
plug it
you-
out there. Is there any? Do I see anybody?
I'm gonna make you sneak out right now
Yeah.
because you're gonna have to leave there pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Or do I come to and I grab him on his way out?
If you want to do your last light side point, you can semi come out.
No, I'm gonna think so.
So, yeah, go ahead and roll stealth. It's gonna be average with a setback.
So awesome. Average with a setback. This guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look it. It's 3 misses, 2 hits, 1 advantage.
Okay. So he will, like, right as you're leaving, he'll open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Your advantage is he's gonna look at you like, "What are you doing in there?" He doesn't realize yet that you're not one of his droids.
Yeah.
So-
what do those droids do we know?
They pleasure him. That's
Okay,
what they
what
do.
was? Say
They massage the bowels.
You say I was sent by Barks. That was the right guy. That was the
That was the bounty
Inquisitor. No, who's the Inquisitor? Crap. The Inquisitor. I was sent by Tal Genus
Tell.
to get one of his files. Like, pull up that
Oh.
paper file.
Oh.
There's no paper files.
There's the
No,
paper
he
file.
actually
There was
has
actually a
paper.
file in the room.
This Inquisitor actually sent a paper file.
Yeah.
Says, oh yes,
Paper doesn't
that.
exist.
Yes, it does.
Paper doesn't
It
exist.
can
in Star Wars.
exist.
Anyway.
This guy.
This is.
It's
Oh, he sent you to destroy that, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay, good. Make sure it's taken care of.
We'll do.
Now get out of my office.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Walk around. I just go outside the compound. I don't want to
Alright.
get stopped by anybody or like stay in this main room. While he's gonna come
Okay. Yeah. So you'll head out. He'll come back in like not long. You were very lucky that you did this because you would have a harder time. It'll actually have a bio of the real Stella Quad. She is a. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Basilix? Is the 4-armed guy, you know, Rex from the.
Basilisk.
Basilisk, yeah. One of those guys.
Okay.
And it says that on the dossier?
Yeah, that's actually a picture of her.
Gotcha.
So that's why you're going to know that.
Right.
And if you were wondering, it actually states she is a contractor. So she does buildings
Say a
and stuff.
contract. Oh, okay. Like an actual contractor. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So he says, okay, excellent. The bounty hunter I ordered to do this, he was a Twi'lek. He's down at the Neon Carl. His name is Barks. I hope to hear that he's taken care of by tonight. But I don't want to be considered a bad host. Is there anything you would like? I know that you weren't keen on the Stygian boar, but is there anything else you would be interested in?
No, I get up and walk out.
Okay, excellent. I will send Mr.
I get up at this point, but I've been sucking on the plate for so long that it's like stuck in my mouth.
It's like,
We will be leaving now.
excellent.
And I get up and I immediately fall down, and then I get back up, and then I strut out like a rock star.
Like a rock star.
And as I walk out of the room, I go, nailed it.
Nice.
Exactly.
So do you guys actually want to do a medical check or try to get him a lot of water?
I'm enjoying this. I'm fine
You're
with it.
doing this? So,
I mean, we're probably gonna head back
I'm
down
going to
south.
say
that
you're
might
kind
help.
of here,
I
but
mean,
you're
yeah,
suffering some
I guess I can help.
after
guys.
effects. So you're just going to get a setback on skill rolls.
Well, I got a something. The,
Well, that is limited though.
oh, is it?
Oh, maybe it's not.
I can do an antidote set. Reduce a check to resist poison. I'll just resist poison
Oh.
now.
Never mind.
So yeah, probably not. Never mind. How
Okay.
will that help?
You didn't read the description very well.
No? Alright, so if you don't want to help, that's cool. Are you guys going to head down to the Neon Carl, or are you guys going to...
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Yep, I should have guessed. You guys will actually either have to walk or hail a cab because Denise isn't going to be following you on this one, so you're on your own.
How far away is it?
It's a couple miles, so I mean it's not next to the nice Imperial section, it's more in the rundown section.
I rent a speeder.
You're
Rent
still
a
super
speeder.
Yeah.
high.
I rent a speeder.
Alright, so the speeder, it's going to be an autopilot speeder because, hey, it's the future. I don't know why they wouldn't have autopilot in the first place.
I turn the autopilot off. I'm piloting this.
You're piloting this. Okay, go ahead and give me a piloting check.
You're gonna die.
It should be
can I
easy,
hack the computer?
but you're
Or
going
just,
to
like,
be...
Turn it back on.
Yeah, can I just like turn it
Yeah,
back
it's
on?
easy, but I have a setback die.
Yeah,
And just have him act like he's driving?
yeah, if you want to splice and do it.
I will. Okay.
Because there's no one really on the streets. And actually...
It is nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Did he say it was an easy check?
I did.
Okay.
Because there's no one on the roads.
Gotcha.
All you need to do is pretty much go
It's
straight.
a wash.
And you get pulled over. So a stormtrooper, he comes up, he's like,
I go,
Lice-
I go, pardon me, sir, but I have just left the Moff's mansion.
can I get your name?
My name is Investigator Xander O'Neill. And I pull out my badge and I show it to I'm
Alright.
on official business for the Moff at this point.
Okay. Let me go ahead and contact the Moth real quick. He'll pull out the data pad and yeah. Lieutenant Coach, we've got some guy claiming he's on business for the Moth, and
I literally
he's
just left his
driving like
mansion.
crazy.
I was not driving like crazy. I was driving in a straight line.
Sir, you were swerving really bad.
It is not my fault that a serene space ferry led me down this path.
Okay. So, anyways,
This
do we
space.
let this guy go, or do we take him? He kind of looks like he's been under the influence a little.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? I will have you know that I rank above average on my license exam.
You'll hear Denise come out. Yeah, he's okay, but make him turn on the autopilot. I'll say, okay.
The nerve. Flip on the autopilot.
Okay. And
I'll make sure it keeps it on.
Alright, good. So yeah, you'll get down to the Neon Carl. It's there's holograms and stuff like that. It's very neon. And it is a bar.
Nice.
What's the bounty hunter's name again?
Barks.
Barks. I walk in and I say, round for the house on Barks.
You hear, woo, yeah!
Just get a bounty hunter on us. That's great.
Alright, so anything else you guys wanted to do?
Yeah, in the commotion of what Cameron just did, I'm going to.
Oh, but I am going to be rolling for precision to, to look for any person who
Perception,
reacted
okay,
negatively.
yeah.
Perception.
Okay.
On anybody who reacted negatively.
So it's gonna be
I figured the fact that I yelled that somebody, like, Barks is giving everybody free drinks
Yeah.
would definitely make Barks turn his head.
yeah, it's gonna be average with the setback because you still are kind of
That's fine.
How hard would it be to disappear into the crowd at this point?
Oh, that's gonna be easy.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'll just stand by the door and keep looking. Because Odin's back up.
Yeah, I nailed it.
Tabs.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So yeah, you see it's a Twi'lek, he kinda gets these huge saucer eyes, he's like, what? And he runs up to the bartender quickly.
I
Yeah,
got
no,
a success, by the way.
Okay, cool.
So I tap him on the right, like, no round on the house for Barks. And I say, Barks, over here, sir. Like, over here, good sir. Let us go. And I take him to a corner booth.
Okay. And he'll get in there and he's like, so, I don't even know what a dog of the bounty hunter sounds like, so I'm just gonna pretend.
Do you want to do like a quick, we can do a quick
No, it's
pause
fine,
for a
let's just
moment
go.
and you can listen.
Just go, let's just keep going.
Just remember, tell me to make sure that I keep Christ with me all the time, okay? Gotta keep with Christ.
Whose Star Wars version of that?
It's not. There isn't one. That's the point.
So he says,
Gotta go. Tell me I have to go with Space Jesus. Just tell me that.
I was just gonna say the Force. Just
Yeah,
go with it.
just
Keep
go
the Force with you, brother.
Yeah, there you go. That's
All
a
right.
good. There you go. We got Dog or Bounty Hunter, guys. All right.
All right. So, what do you want?
Listen, man. Why haven't you left the planet yet?
Well, unfortunately.
Listen, I know that she's got like 4 arms, and that's kind of weird. But if you think about it,
Whoa. That's not the reason.
what's the reason?
You know what? The reason is my ship's impounded. I need to get it unimpounded.
Man, what do you have to do to get it unimpounded?
Well, I'm a little strapped for credits.
How do you unpound something?
Well, I just gotta go in, I gotta pay the fine, and I can get it out.
What did you get fined for?
It was completely a misunderstanding. You know, I was just keeping Force with me. I was just getting out of this spacer, this horrible place, and I may have damaged some ships.
I definitely understand. Speaking of misunderstandings, and I pull my holdout blaster, because we're sitting pretty close,
Yeah.
and I pull out my holdout blaster and I say, so here's the thing. You're no longer on the case.
What?
The mob has decided, in lieu of your actions, and the fact that you tell people to go with the Force, I guess, it's kind of like a really douchey thing to say, we're going to go ahead and be taking over. This is not a decision that I made personally, but it is a decision that I will enforce by taking this blaster and shooting you in the dick.
Do you know what part of gang I'm part of?
Is it the
I'm
Black
part
Suns?
of the... No. I'm
Is
not
it-
part of those.
Those space
pansies.
behemoths? Okay. Listen, I will shoot you in the dick.
Oh, you're gonna shoot me in the dick.
I'm going to shoot you in the dick. If
I'm
you,
part of the hounds. We will hound you down.
I'm sorry. Your name is Barks and you're part of the Hounds?
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Wow, I really, please keep pushing me because I really want to shoot you in the dick at this point.
As they're arguing, is he like tipsy at all? Barks?
Yeah, he's a little tipsy. He's
Where
Also,
are you guys at? Are you like in a booth? Or
Yeah, we're in a booth in the corner. I said, by the way, as a point of reference, usually you don't spend money on booze if you're trying to save money to get your ship unpounded. How are you ever supposed to unpound your ship if you're not willing to, I don't know, pull out?
Oh, dude, you don't know me. Don't judge me.
I don't know you. I don't judge you. You're telling me to go with the Force, man, alright? Oh, dark side point. Okay, cool. I flipped the dark side token. That's great. Now listen, alright? I really want to shoot you in the dick. Give me just one
I
reason.
stabbed him with my sword, straight up right behind him,
Okay.
right
You
through
s-
his chest.
Do you stab me then? Because we're sitting pretty close.
No,
Do you just stab upwards then?
no, through. It's like right here.
How much damage do you do?
5.
You killed me?
5? No.
But he does have a sword in him.
Yeah. That is a good chunk of his hit points, so let's actually roll initiative.
No, because once I see the sword, I'm gonna freak out and shoot him in the dick.
Okay, I'll let you go ahead and take a shot as well.
Cool.
Initiative is vigilance or cool, whichever's higher.
Yep. That's
Would
kinda
shooting
more
somebody
clear.
in blank point in the dick count as a
Also-
crit?
If you get enough advantages, it can be.
I don't know. I think having a blaster up against your dick and then being
No,
getting
you
shot
just get a
off.
range advantage, which would be
Yeah.
1.
1 blue.
One blue. Okay, cool.
No, 1 purple.
Oh,
That's the difficulty.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you're close range, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's considered engaged.
Yeah.
So
if
just
you're,
do
like, right on
the
top of it.
one or
So what do I roll?
Vigilance.
So I'm gonna roll
Vigilance or
cool? What's your cool?
agility. So that's
yeah, so
2.
it's just that.
Just this guy. 2 hits.
I got a hit and 3 advantage.
Yeah.
2 hits and a disadvantage.
Yeah, 2 hits and a disadvantage.
Okay. So you are going to be able to shoot him, but you misses Dick. You pretty much just
I shoot him in the scrotum.
I was gonna say
In his
like in the
taint?
chest. But yeah.
Because the sword
How much-
just did come at you. You're like,
How
"Ugh!"
much damage do you do?
I did.
Threw up your shot a little bit.
Mhm.
I did 5 damage to him.
Okay, yeah.
No, you did 7 damage.
Oh, I did 7 damage to him.
7 damage.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
7 damage.
Just to simplify things, I'm gonna say that's enough to take him out. So he crumples over at that point.
Can we say I shot him in the dick?
Do you have any more light side points?
No. No dick shooting for me.
It's not that important.
By the way, if I continue to be high, the dick shooting will continue. I will
You're
continue to
gonna
shoot
be out of it
dicks
soon.
until I am no longer high.
Alright.
We gotta
The,
fix
the,
that
the
then.
dick shooting will continue until morale improves.
And for some reason you do not know and will not know till later.
Yes. We totally just screwed ourselves over later in the game. It's the hounds. The hounds know who we are.
Yep, the hounds will know who you are.
The hounds are
I
after
know
us.
who you are.
The hounds.
I was a dark, cloaked
He was
figure
hidden.
that was behind.
We were
them.
in a neon bar. You are lit up like a giant cone of light.
I'm still by the door. They don't know who I am.
You were literally light was just being pounded on you. Not unpounded, pounded on you.
Moving forward.
Moving
So
forward.
at this point, I tell them that I kind of already know where the ship is heading, because I already know where the stuff is.
Yeah, you know where the Dauntless is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's an option for you
So we
guys.
actually don't really go through all this if we don't want to. But the contractor might also know some stuff about the ship that we don't know.
Well, that's a good point. And I think that's a good point for us to be taking a break. So thank you guys so much for watching us. As always, I've been your host, Cameron Abbott, the unsexiest comedian that you know and many faces both radio. Joining me was none other than Chandler, a man who stabs people in the back while dressed in clothes.
For money.
For money.
For money, yeah. Hey, he's getting a shit.
That's true. The greedy oak himself, Neil.
Yes.
Neil, you want to
Socks and joggers.
Socks and Joggers?
Switch.
Watch
Good
him
stuff.
on the
Yeah.
Socks and Joggers channel. And of course, Lake Coco.
Oui.
And yeah, go ahead and once again, this has been Knotty Gamers presents Knotty Gamers presents Star Wars, a Star Wars tale. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, keep things complicated out there.